Alright, gather around the campfire here, children. I'm going to give you a little story of exactly what could happen when we don't practice radical self-respect, and in particular for dudes, if we put sex over practicing radical self-respect. So, rewind, not that long ago, but this happened kind of recently, but I was talking to a girl for a couple weeks, and it was explicitly stated that it was supposed to just be a casual thing, FWB, bloody-blue, and we're supposed to hang out one day, and I do blow her off to my discredit. I did do that once. But I was able to overcome it, and we did finally meet in person. And during this time, though, we are talking very sexually. There is no punches being pulled. It's very clear exactly what she wants. Well, we go there in person, and we're talking, and I notice I don't even really like this girl. The energy is completely different. She's being all snippy, and I'm not sure if I'm intimidating her or something, but just being combative. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't even like this person right now. She's annoying me. And so, she got a little food, I had a glass of red wine, and I pay for the whole thing. She doesn't offer, nor does she say thank you, mind you. I have no problems paying, of course, but sometimes a thank you would be nice. So, it was already set up for us to go back to my place after this meeting. And so, I'm already not liking her, but I'm thinking, you know what? She did say she wanted it pretty hard, so maybe this is part of it. Her being all disagreeable like this and just having a bad energy. Maybe it'll mean I'll want her more, she thinks. So as we walk out the place, I only have her on Bumble. I don't have her phone number, I don't have her Instagram, I have nothing. And so I say, hey, you want to come back to my place or what? And she says, yeah, send me your address. So I send her the address via Bumble. We go on our way, and then I go home, and I look at my thing, and lo and behold, she unmatched me, and I was super annoyed about it too. And it's not because I even liked this girl. And this is where I can be ridiculous. I was annoyed because I wasn't the person that cut it off. Because I didn't even like her. And yet, I still gave her my address, and I said, come over. And then she just unmatched me. No thank yous, no nothing, and no sex, clearly. And at this point, I was actually pretty annoyed. It gave me a punch. And I'm like, damn it, what did I do wrong here? And clearly, what did I do wrong? I put sex over practicing radical self-respect. We cannot do that. And so, I should have just said, I'm not interested. See you later. But this is what happens when we do this. We can't consistently put sex over radical self-respect at all. It doesn't go well. It doesn't end well. And this was my, hopefully, final reminder I will ever need to never make that mistake again. This one bothered me enough where I'm going to remember it and say, you know what? I'm not feeling you. Next. And this is important. I know it's hard for guys to do this a lot of times, but it's essential. And this is why I think it helps us in the long run. If we get comfortable with doing this, we will certainly attract better later. That's what I think. When we practice that part, it helps us develop our stronger frame, and then we have the ability to attract better later. And coming up forward here, I'm going to make a new kind of video series. Keep an eye out for that, but I'm going to be challenging you all to practice radical self-respect in your everyday lives. And I'm going to be an ass about it. I'm going to push, because I think that's what people need, including myself sometimes even. I need that extra push, and I'm going to fire it up. No holds barred. I'm just going to fire at will. And I think if people were to adhere to this system I'm going to put out, it would help everyone's lives for the better. Women too, for that matter. So remember, men, do not put sex over practicing radical self-respect. It will not go well in the long run. Radical self-respect over all else, at all times. Period! Exclamation point. Thank you for watching.